Hello, my name is Francie and I would like to talk. This video is actually, let's say, I'm giving that video to all my partners in my life, to all my friends in my life, mm, yes, to all who knows me and those who are interested to knows me in the future. So, okay. My name is Francie and I'm actually living a different life than most of the people. First of all, I hardly, or for me, let's say like that, for me it's very hard if you cannot do what you say that you will do. Take care, I don't push you, yes, that you say something what is against you, but I push you that you do or that you say what you like to do. So for an example, you say to me, oh, I would like to stop smoking. So okay, in that case I will tell you several times, I will say, but you said that you will finish smoking, you would like to finish smoking, so don't smoke, don't buy cigarette, I don't give you money for the cigarettes, I don't know, avoid people with cigarettes, just, and I will be with you and I will nag you until you will finish smoking, if you will. Or you have two options. I will be like a terrorist, so I will terrorize you all the time about finish smoking, and then it's like, one option is that you will finish smoking, and another option is that I will or you will go away. The same is with all other things. I just cannot accept that you don't do what you say that you will do. If you like to become an architect, yes, I will push you, that you will become an architect, that we will go and look, interesting buildings, that you will take photos of them, and, whatever you like to do, I will push you that you do. For example, I remember a lot of my friends who they say, for example, they said to me, oh, I would like to do that. I said, then let's do it. Do you need a hand? Or, what we need? And let's do that, what you'd like to do. And probably people, they were like, especially in the beginning, they were like shocked. Because usually when you say, at least in my country, to people, oh, I would like to do that, they start giving you bad examples. They usually say, oh, I tried that, it doesn't work, you need money for the company, you need this, it's very hard, you don't have a friends to do that, da. 1 million of things why you shouldn't do it. And usually not even one good example. They will, it's amazing that at least in my country, usually it's like that. They push you down. They don't actually put you up, but they push you down. And like when I say they don't give you good examples, like for example, why would be so hard for somebody to say to you, oh yes, but I know one friend who started doing that and he's going very well, or maybe you can call him and ask him how he started. Nobody do that. I don't know why. Anyway, so same is like with all other things. If you promise to me that you will do something for me, I'm counting on you. So the moment I have really just a tiny little bit of real friends who actually, I pick them up, I pick the phone, I called them and I said, can you do that for me? And they said yes, and it's done. But those people actually, they can count on me too. So when they call me and say, Francie, can you do that for me? I will do it. But most of the people, they just don't care. Honestly, they just don't care. Why? I don't know. Because I'm not talking about maybe, when I start, actually, when I said that I'm like a terrorist, I'm like a terrorist. Because it's not, for example, I don't push you to do something what you don't want to. I don't do that. But I push you that you do things which you like to do, but you don't have power, you don't have, you don't know how to do them. I don't know, maybe you're too scared, you're in a big fear of something. Usually I met a lot of guys who they're, in a fear of father and mother when they will try to do something new or they would like to start something new. What quite, shocked me. And usually even when I met like partners in my life, it's more or less the same. The same story. And I cannot, even when I used to work, I just worked maybe like in 5 or I don't know how many companies in my life. But for me, it's impossible that, your boss said something like, I will do that, or let's do that, and then next moment he will come and he will say, oh, no, we will not do that. Or you're doing wrong. But I'm doing what he said before to do it. So, at that moment, I'm just, what? What you're saying? Hello. Again, it's not a problem if boss come and say, look, we changed that what I said because this is not working like I'm meant to work, or I changed my mind. I would like that we do that different way. No problem at all. Don't misunderstand. But the problem is when people actually, and usually people do that, they say do that way, and then when they see that that's not a good way, yes, they actually don't want to say, oh, I made a mistake, we shouldn't do that, or I shouldn't say that you do that way. But let's do that a different way. So they don't want to accept that they made a mistake. And that's a big problem for me. Especially when people actually, not that they just don't want to accept the mistake they done, but they will actually accuse you that you are the one who is making mistake, not them who actually told you how to do it. And that actually, first, immediately I lose trust in that sort of people. So, and then I just, wait, I'm losing even power, I'm losing my interest for work with those people. I mean, usually I try to tell them and I explain them, and after we have a conversation, if that person actually accept that, and he or she will say, yes, I done a mistake, I'm sorry, we shouldn't do that, I shouldn't do that, and let's do that different way, I will say, okay, no problem, that's, from my perspective, it's alright, it's no problem. But if you don't admit it, and you're still accusing somebody else for what you done and what you said that should be doing, that how we should do it, then it's like George Bush on television, or President Obama, or other that sort of people. They actually say, no, we will like Obama before the presidency, I think so, before was the senator, he said we should finish and not start any war anyway. Yes, and I'm advising to the president that he finish that war. I don't know which war they have that moment, because they have a lot of wars anyway. Even if they're not open, they're behind the scene. America is actually taking over all the world anyway, if you don't know. Anyway, so, and then when he become a president, he don't care what he said. He just put the word there, we will go to Libya, we will go to Iraq, we will go boom. Doesn't care. So, that's a respect, anyway. And I cannot respect those people, Even if, like, for example, if this video actually come tomorrow and FBI or CIA come to me and say, oh, we will take you because you're the terrorist and you don't respect our president. Yes, I don't respect. And I don't respect anybody who is not trustworthy. But that doesn't mean that, for example, if I give you the money, okay? You ask me, can I borrow you 1,000 baht, or pardon, let's say 1,000 euros, and I give you 1,000 euros. And if you cannot give me back, you call me Francie, I don't have it. Okay? but I still owe you. Can I do something for you? Maybe I can, build a house. I can help you to build a house. I can do, I have ability or knowledge to, I don't know, doesn't matter what. Maybe to put electricity in the house. Doesn't matter, something what you have and you can trade for these €1,000 I gave it to you. If you do that, that means that you have interest. Yes. That you return that to me. And you try. And that's enough for me. I mean, if I will need something, I will call and I will say, can you come and help me? No problem. But if you say when I call you, hi, what's happening with this $1,000 or €1,000? And you say to me, oh, I'm angry on you. I will not give you back. Okay, interesting. Or I hear, oh, I don't owe you. What? I have a contract from you. Yes, but I don't care. Okay? Or that was the amazing what I met. I met some Thai people in Thailand. They just say, well, that's mine now. What? This, what you bought, is mine now. Why yours? Because you're with my friend, with my brother, and this is mine now, because that's a family. So I have a lot of experience, but actually, but that's normal, because why is that normal, that people actually steal from each other? I know, in Christianity, and in anywhere you will find those things, where it is written, don't steal from other people. But that's just written. Honestly, maybe some, really a small amount of people don't steal nothing. Never. And I'm grateful to them, Not just on my side, but I'm grateful because they're actually a good example for the world. But reality is going far, far away. For example, English people went to United States of America, or America at that time, yes? And they just steal from people there. And they just put a fence around, and they said, that's mine now. And if you cross, I will kill you. Very simple. And more or less, whole world is like that. Somebody went there, take the gold, later, take other things. Now it's the same. They just go there with army under the United Nations because there is some undemocratic regime, and we need to take it over that undemocratic regime and give the country to the poor people. And on the end, those poor people are even poorer. Isn't that amazing? And we are so stupid that we believe. I'm not, but a majority of population still do. So that poor people will become now richer. It's amazing that in Libya, there were nearly no poor people. They were richer than in America. But anyway, you can look that, that's not just the words I'm telling you, I just make them up or something. You check YouTube, even if you wish, you can sit on a plane and fly to Libya and, ask people, how they feel under that regime. And what they got. And when they will see that they have, a free housing, that they get, 50% of, money for when they buy the car and, a lot of other things. Then you ask yourself, why would it be so stupid to, wanted to show to those poor people who are not poor what's the right and wrong. But anyway, I'm not going there anymore. So oil stuff, we just did it. And I'm sure that most of people who listen that video, or whoever interfere in humanity, I'm not sure if anyone is clean. I didn't steal nothing. I didn't steal nothing. You didn't take any pen from your work without asking. You didn't take any paper. You didn't print it out. Nothing. You know, it's a lot of things. You didn't make if you know in a company. You didn't make any private phone calls without knowing to your boss any private phone calls. No. Okay, maybe you didn't. I did. I know that I did. So I will not be here and say, oh, I have a huge amount of integrity, and I never steal nothing. I am so clean, like most of the politicians do, and we believe them. I mean, amazing. And then they come and they start leading the country, and next moment they lie to us. I mean, they don't do what they said that they will do, and at the same moment they don't do what they promised to us. And we just say, it's a politician. And we accept that. But it's the tricky part when we accept that on the politician. I mean, from the politician. And the same when we, like for example, accept that no integrity with our partner, with our son, with our daughter. That means very simple, that we don't have integrity either. Because it's like that. If you have the back and somebody put the money in, you're the same. Don't say that you're different, because you're not. You're still a thief. But I don't have a problem, because looks like it that everybody steal from, people around, America, from poor countries who cannot, fight. Anyway, they don't go to China or they don't go to Russia yet, but maybe they will. And they will steal it, so, you just watch the television and you learn. You cannot go far. It's the only problem that America have a good army and everything is under the United Nations. It's okay. We can steal, because we are United States of America. You can't. No. Because you're just a human being. So if you go to the bank with a gun and take like $1,000 euros or 10,000 or 1 million euros, they will, shoot you, or they will, court you. Because you're not powerful enough to steal. Very simple. And don't tell me that I am not real, because that's a real. It's happening every day in front of your eyes. Except if you're blind, or if you don't have any brain, you don't see that. But I think so you do anyway. Okay, so then we realized together that we all are thieves. Yes. So if you like that once in the future everything let's say that we change over, we will first need to court or to do something with all those thieves. Because even probably Illuminati, that's like a bunch of people who they have a lot of money and they actually control the world, at least what has been said in certain books and you can find on YouTube. So I don't know, maybe you go to those people, you knock on the door and say, hello, you steal $100 billion. Can you do that back? Can you give that back to people or to somebody? And I think so those people will not say, oh yeah, sorry, my friend, yes, I did, I take so many $1 billion, and yes, tomorrow can you come back and we will give you everything back? Is that okay? Yeah, we will come back. I mean, you will not see that. I mean, maybe in some movie, yes, but apart from movie or cartoon, you will never see that. You will not see even, it's amazing, like even people who actually steal a lot of money, and when you ask them if you steal it, they usually say no. And in my previous video I actually talk about the relationship, when you have like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and you said to him, yes, but you take money from my wallet, and he or she will say to you, no, I didn't. But I saw you. No, I didn't. They will still tell you, no, they will lie to you. That sort of people sometimes. I don't know if you met them, but a lot of them. So that's actually, it's not just a politician nature or something like that, or nature of rich people. It's more in a culture. It's actually in all culture. It's no difference between that boyfriend who's actually stealing, I don't know, maybe €1, €10 or something less, and he's saying that he didn't, and he doesn't care about it, then, from the big politician. Or, somebody who is rich at the back anyway. Most of the people are at the back. Politicians are just the front, The stealers who actually can court them. Those at the back you cannot. And maybe, I don't know what will be the right medicine to cure our big state of stealing. But certainly we will need to go back and, probably give back that what we steal from. And slowly realize that nothing is ours. No land is ours. It's just, here that support us all. No material things are actually ours, because after we die, those things disappear, or actually, okay. I mean, if you look from certain perspective, they're going to your family, so your family will be rich till the end, at the moment. Anyway, I think so. You know what is the cure, and probably that's the only cure. And one of the good new systems after that cure, what I see, and probably what would that be. I will not tell you, because still those things can go beyond your eyes and beyond your thinking. So, but I think so after that would be really a system without any money, any corruption. Because still, if we don't have money, if everybody have everything, what we will fight for? Because I'm bored and I just like to kill someone? I'm not sure if that is in our nature. Because even for example, I don't say that, those people who are stealing, and giving the poor people, like Robin Hood, are doing something wrong. Because rich people, not everyone, but most of them, they steal from somebody. Even rich countries, they steal from poor countries. Yeah. Just look at Great Britain or London. Who built all those beautiful buildings? People who were brought there to do that for them. And they steal them from homes. And now those people actually wish, to go to London to work. That's what media done to our brain, and our education done to our brain, because we cannot see beyond the money. We just see money, and we can do everything for it. We can go over trust, we can go over friendship, we can kill somebody, everything. No problem, just that we have money. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. And I wanted to say a lot of money, but then I catch myself, that wouldn't be good for you, trust me. Just keep, that amount what you have, or try to find a way how to avoid the money. Bye.